What's up, guys? So today I'll be working on the 86. Now, last thing I did, the computer is turning on, fuel pump is kicking on. So right now I gotta make sure that I'm getting fuel and I'm getting spark. So right now I'm gonna work on spark. So I got these two testers here. There's two spark plug testers, one cheap one expensive one from my friend Sal. Thank you very much for that. And I'm gonna connect it between the spark plug and the coil packs and see if I get any spark. So for now I'm just going to connect the spark plug testers here, and 1 and 2 right here. So let's go ahead and get started. I cannot use this one, it's too short, it cannot latch it in, so I'm just going to use Sal's and see if I get any spark. Okay, one more time. Okay. Alright, stop. Okay, so I got no spark, which means I think the wiring is wrong. So right now I started testing all the coil pack wirings, the positive, the ground, and the positive ignition with a power probe and a test light, and I was able to get positive ground but no ignition positive at this point. Let me give you some backstory of what happened. I know that Gen 1 and Gen 2 motors don't share the same coil packs and computer. You cannot mix match them, and I thought it was because the coil pack wiring was different. So because I thought that, I didn't know the guy who wired it for a Gen 1 or a Gen 2, and he has no idea what I'm talking about. Mostly because I have no idea what I'm talking about at that point. So I posted online on the group on Facebook group to find out whether my wiring was correct and or for what gen, if that was the case. So a guy called Rex Short, he commented explaining that Gen 1 and Gen 2 they have the same wiring. So with that being said, that would mean that my wiring, there's something wrong with it. Now that still doesn't explain why I'm not getting any ignition with the test light. Well, he also explained that. He explained that the ignition on this motor, it's ground. So that would explain why I'm not getting the test light on. Which means the car might be running. It just needs to be rewired with the ignition. So let me show you what I mean. So the way to explain this, left to right. Left is ground. So 1, it's ground. 2 is ignition. 3 is feedback, which is only for OEM applications, which is, this is not, it's aftermarket computer. And the 4th one, it's positive. So when you flip it over, it is backwards, right? So that would mean, so it's 1 ground, 2 would be ignition. So where it's blank, the yellow is supposed to be there. 3 is feedback, the yellow is supposed to be empty. 4 is positive. So all of them are wired that way, every single one of them. I'll show you. So it just might be wired wrong. So I'm gonna take out all the wiring. Well, I'm gonna take out the wiring harness for the coil packs, and I'm gonna take that wire off and plug it in the correct one, and hopefully we get a car running. So I am super excited. So let's find out if I can get this car running today. So let's start. Okay, so It sounded like it was flooded. I don't know much about engines being flooded. Took the spark plugs out, let it sit for like 5-10 minutes. I saw white smoke coming out, which means definitely had gas in it. I don't know if it still does. I'm gonna crank it real quick, and if it does the same thing, I'm gonna bring the spark plugs out again, see if I see anything. Come on, please. Just run. Oh. Come on, come on. No bueno. Okay, so it's not flooded anymore. I took the spark plugs out, took the coil packs out, let it dry off overnight because it didn't turn over. I'm guessing there's something wrong with the tune, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the car back together, clean the spark plugs, put them back in, throw the coil packs back in. So let's get started and put the car back together. At this point, there's nothing else I can do. I fixed the wiring for the coil packs. I fixed the wiring for the TPS, and it's still misfiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that there was something wrong with the tune. And right now, the next step to get the car running is take it to a tuner. So for now, that's all I can do for the car. There's nothing else I can do. So thank you guys for watching.